Please hit like and subscribe to this channel. So today I am wearing my little fall dress. I put a little jacket over top, and I've got on my brown cowboy boots. Since y'all have a belly, I use this to kind of conceal it a little bit and snatch in my waist a little bit. And now I have something colorful and bright to wear to work. All right, guys, see you in a minute. Hey people, I am back. It has been an interesting morning so far. I had a student who is a runner, and he has not ran away in a while, but we had to go catch him, had to call the grandmother, and so hopefully he is settled back down again. And baby, after he did all of that, how come he went to the room and took a nap? Just went straight to sleep. So I told the people, let him have his nap. He clearly is tired. Let that baby get some rest. Let me fix my dress, because honey, I just finished tussling with him, got him back calm. And then we were supposed to have free breakfast and lunch. So I didn't bring any breakfast and lunch. They forgot the breakfast. I'm shining. So then we got our lunch. And I know I said you cannot complain about free food, but baby, I'm about to complain. They bought a box lunch from Jason's Deli. How come in here it is a sandwich with just turkey, lettuce, and tomato on white bread? A bag of chips, and look like some day-old cookies. Day-old cookie. And it's like, I was excited, thinking like, oh, they're gonna have something good. And then I'm like, this looks like a church picnic with the cheap sandwiches. And where the little kids, you know how you used to eat those until the barbecue was ready? At least at the church picnic, they put cheese on the sandwich. They didn't even put cheese on the sandwich, people. So I'm going to listen to a holiday music and get my mind right, because I realize I'm sitting up here frowning over free food. And, you know, as a plus-size girl, you know, people are looking like, baby, you cannot complain. And so I do not, only to my real friends, because they're like, you can miss a meal, you'll be okay. But had I known, I would have brought my own salad. All right, y'all, I'll see y'all in a minute. Okay, guys, so thank you all for coming to today's PLC, and it's not going to be long. The main focus is answering those questions about that chart and giving you the meaning behind it. Bottom line is, to be honest, y'all know I try to be as transparent as possible. Some folks are taking advantage of the leave early and coming in too late. And so Aponte is going to meet with everyone to discuss absences, tardies, ACE hours, and what else? And what are your goal data and your goals for next year? And so that's just a prerequisite for you to see where you are, and that way when you go into the meeting, you're not ill prepared or feel like a gotcha moment. So that's what this is about. And then after that, second semester, if this becomes too habitual, then that's when the conversations and the hand taps will proceed. Is that making sense? Mm-hmm. All right, so let's hit with that first block. What do you see on that first one?
The days clock in after 7:45.
Okay, so anything past, we're supposed to be here by, teachers are here by 7:40. 7:45 is a leeway, because it could be a line at the door, especially in that first semester when one of the biometric clocks barely worked, and even I experienced that. So 7:45 is when you consider tardy, okay? And then when you meet with him, he will have you to highlight your time card. Did you everyone get their personal time sheets?
Yes.
Okay. Does that answer that question about the 7:45 one? All right. And then that ties back to your TEI score of domain 4, where attendance, that type of thing, that's where those points will come from when it comes to the summative evaluation. All right, what's the next block?
Compliance. So the ACE hours.
Yes, compliance with the ACE hours. Now, some things you can't help. Now, if you took off that day and happened to be an ACE day, those are not hours you have to make up. But if you had to leave early or whatever the case may be, we are going to offer some Saturday schools when it comes close to the STAR exam, where the people who need to make up some time can make those up. or you can work out a separate plan with Mr. Aponte. Because I know that he's looking for maybe some folks to help out with riding the bus after school, that type of thing, and you can make up some time that way if you so choose. Okay, next one. SLO. I'm so glad we're hitting this because SLO is now 5 pieces of data. It used to be 3. Now it is 5. So the ones that we discussed with our previous groups is very simple. You took your pre-test, that's stop point 1. Your MOY with MAP could be stop point 2. Your MOY could be your stop point 3. And then we need 2 more. Your final test, where normally people give their pre-test again. But the 4th one could also be your I-Ready. That could be one, because that's something that we track. Because, you know, they took a beginning of the year assessment, and then one at the end that could be your stopgap number 4. So that's an easy way to track. Because I know a lot of people used Achieve 3000 last year as their tracker, and that gives you the map and the I-Ready give you concrete data, and that could be an easy way to use those. And so what you want to put on there is the dates that you gave those stop gaps, and then you got to scan it in or add it to a tracker when you're tracking your kids' progress. And I'll share with you all what we used last year, where we had that one sheeter, and then you can add it to there. And that's math people. I know you know how to create a tracker, but I'll just show you what we did. And that way, it's just like the kid's name, and we had the BOY, the MOY, that kind of thing. And so it was side by side, and that could be all 5 pieces,
Just all together.
And then you can keep and just upload that when it's time to turn in your SLO goal.
Do you want the scores or the copies of the students?
Both. I'm not quite sure that would be an overwhelming part to have all 5 pieces uploaded to SLO, but the one tracker I know is what they prefer. But we'll get more information because they do send us updates as time gets closer to the end, especially since they changed the rules. All right. Next up, did I answer your questions about that part?
Yes.
Okay, what's the next one?
All the math data.
All of the map. Now, mind you, I told you all I got trained last Friday on a phenomenal tracker, and it's probably, and I'm gonna share with you too, it is about 10 pages. They track everything, and I mean to put 3 E's and 5 G's in that word. They are tracking how many minutes the kids on I-Ready. They are tracking if they are going fast. They are tracking if they are making above a 70. They're tracking the map data. They're everything that the modules tests that we take, they are tracking it all. And then they created one column, table that I thought was phenomenal. And when I learned it a little better, I'm going to study it over the holiday break. I'll share it with you. It's opportunities for growth, where the kids were right there and they are outperforming where they thought they should be. So that's like an opportunity, like, oh, y'all can get those kids to take them to the next range. And then there's opportunities of miss, where the kids should be performing higher, and that is where you want to create your tutoring groups around when we come back from the next semester. Also, some teachers are deciding if they want to tutor on Friday. It is up to you. Tutoring on Friday. A couple of our teachers have started. Some say they want to start. And however you want to do your tutoring groups, if you want to do a split 45 minutes, whatever you want, I'm support of is what the team agrees to. That part of the thing is, even though it's being tracked, sometimes until you do the tracker yourself, the numbers don't click. Is that making sense? So he wants you to make sure if he asks you where your kids are, you're able to articulate that. And so for the rest of this PLC, you're going to take a look at your map data and break it down. And that way we will compare it when we come back from the break. Or those are kids who are achieving better than where we thought they were going to be, or less than what we thought they were going to be, and then we could create our new tutoring list together. Because Boomerang can tell you, some of our students who had to be mandated to come to tutoring, they had to get 30 hours. They're almost done. And the tutors love the campus and they want to stay here, so we're creating new lists based upon the MOY to see who we can send letters home to invite them to come to tutoring. So this is my outfit without the jacket. You all let me know with the jacket or without the jacket. I felt like the jacket made me look a little slimmer because, you know, I do have a tummy. Well, I have a lot. But anyway, this is my outfit of the day. You all be the judge. Let me know in the comments below, jacket or no jacket. All right, guys. All right, I have finally made it home. Oh, y'all heard that. Okay. All right, let's get, you don't need pants, but get your tennis shoes on. Okay, I have to pick up my munchkin, and it is time, let me turn on the light, to go to gymnastics. So I'm going to go run, use the restroom, wash my hands, and boo, we got to get in the car. All right, guys, we have made it to gymnastics, and gymnastics lasts 2 hours. And so someone asked me, what do you do for 2 hours? Guys, this is when I get time to read, and I am a member of Kindle Unlimited, and I love old school romance novels, and so pretty much I sit here and I read. I do not do any work. I refuse. When I come to this car, I watch my daughter from the windows, and then I read books. And so that's pretty much what I do for these 2 hours. All right, see you in a minute. Hi guys, we have made it back home. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please like and subscribe. I would love to have you. And until the next time, guys, I wish you lots of joy and of course, many blessings. Bye guys.